Hello everyone, Professor Profit coming to you from Craps University with Session 3 of our Building a Bankroll series. In this series we start off with the $500 bankroll and see if we can build that up significantly using our step-down system and some other strategies. When one of them doesn't work, we'll switch to another one. So far in our first session we lost $36. We did switch to our step-down system in Session 2 and won $97. So after 2 sessions we're sitting at $561. So a nice little addition to the bankroll. And we'll start again with Session 3 with the $200 buy-in and use our step-down system against random shooters and see if it'll work out as well as it did in the last one. So that's $100 in the green chips, 80 in the red chips, and 20 in the gray $1 chips. So we'll rack these up and get this party started. We're going to start off with a 2-unit bet. It's a $5 table. When you have a small bankroll, which $500 is, you want to start at $5 table if you can find one, or whatever the smallest minimum you can find. So we're going to start off with 2 units, 64 across on each of the numbers in place bets, and we'll move these down to the bottom of the board to give our dice room to hit and work. They're in the way if you don't. So we do have the button turned on, so all these are working. Here's the first roll for our first shooter. That's 1, 2, 3 craps on the craps number, which is 2, 3, 11, or 12. The horn numbers, we come down with our 2 outside numbers as if it were a score hit in this system, and so the 4 and the 10 go away. Offers us a little protection. Okay, the next row is the easy 10, the 46. Nothing there. Next row is the 7 out, and so we're off to a bad start, but we saved ourselves $20 by picking up the 4 and the 10 before the one and done happened. So if there's any good news in that miserable throw, that is it. So let's get a little change here. And since that was so bad, we're going to up our bets to 4 units. Chase that loss, if you will, trying to get back in the black here. So let's get some red ones. So that's 4 units on all the numbers. Some more red ones here. $24 bets on both the 6 and the 8, and turn the button on. So the new shooter, new direction. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. That's a horn number once again, so the 2 outside numbers come down. Here's the 6. That's a $28 winner. So we'll pay $30 and give the casino 2 back. And we'll move the puck to the 6. 2 outside numbers come down on the score hit. And let's see if we can hit another one here. Dice in hand, throws away. There's the 8. That's another $28 winner. So we'll pay exact change on that one. And that completes that level. So now we're going to level back down just to 2 units. So let's get these up here. 2 there, 2 there, 2 on the 5, and 2 on the 4. And 6 is our number. Fully populated board. There's a 9, so that's a $14 winner. So we'll pay 15 and give them back 1 and change. Pick that up, and our 2 outside numbers come down on the score hit. That's the 4 and the 10. And dice are in hand. Next throw, there's an 8. It's another $14 winner. So we'll do the 15 for 1 once again. And once again, the 2 outside numbers will come down. That's the 5 and the 9. And we're just down to two numbers now, 6 or 8. There's the 8. All right. So that's another score hit. Let's do the 15 for 1. Okay, and now we step down once again to 1 unit. So got a little better shooter this time. Let's hope he can continue his dominance. Move all this down, and I'm going to go ahead and get rid of some of these reds and get some greens. There's 2 of them. Put those in the rack, fully populated board, so we don't want to see big red here. There's the 9, that's a $7 winner. So we'll pay that off. And 2 outside numbers come down on the score hit, 4 and the 10. Dice are in hand. Next row, another 9. All right, another $7. So we'll do 10 for 3 on this one. $10 winner, $3 and change. 10 minus 3, 7. 2 outside numbers come down once again. This time it's the 5 and the 9. Dice are in hand, throws away. There's a 4, 31. Okay, here's a winner 6, hard 6. So we'll pay that off. And that goes off. And we got we're down to 1 unit in our step down system, so we can't go any lower. So we'll just repopulate the board, turn the button on, and hope this shooter stays hot. 1, 2, 3, that's a horn number, so the 2 outside numbers come down. Dice are in hand, and there's the 7. So we did save a little money by taking those 2 out of harm's way. So we do lose this, but after a horrible start, that shooter helped us out, and I think we're back in the black now. So let's go back to our 2 unit bet. $64 across, come out, roll again. Here's the 8, so that's a $14 winner, and we'll pay exact change on that. Button moves to the 8, 2 outside numbers come down on the score hit, and now we're looking for inside numbers. 7 out. Okay, so not so good on that one. So we'll pick those up. So I think that's about a $30 loss on that one. We did get the $14 winner and then lost 44 on the 7 out. So even though it wasn't that good a throw that round, we didn't get hurt too bad. So 2 more units on everything once again. And just looking to hit a couple numbers to be profitable here. Doesn't take long. So buttons on, everything's working. 7 out. Doesn't take long to lose though either. Okay, so what we're going to do here, as we did after the first throw where we had an immediate 7, we're going to increase up to 4 units. And this will be our final shooter. And this is the guy that's going to make us or break us in session 3. So let's get 3 green ones out of that. So 4 units on everything. So we have $31 in the rack. So if you 7 out here, it's going to be disastrous. All right, dice are in hand. Throws away. There we go. There's the 10. Got $20 out there. So 9 to 5, 9 times 4 is 36. So that's a $36 winner. So that'll out. We'll put that in the rack. Two outside numbers come down, the 10 and the 4 on the score hit. Put those in the rack. So we'll move the button to the 10. That's our number. Here's the 8. So that's 30. That's $24 bet. So that's $28 win. So let's pay that off in exact change. Another score hit for us. Two outside numbers once again come down. And dice are in hand. There's a 9. And there's a 7 out. Okay. So let's see how we ended up here. Take a stock of where we are and see if we want to go with another shooter or not. Okay, there's 75. There's 100. 25, 50, 70. So we're at $175. We're down $25. So let's go one more shooter and see if we can pull out a win here. And we'll go with 2-unit bet on everything 64 across. We can get a few numbers here and walk away with a little extra money in our pocket. Buttons on, dice are in hand. There's a 4 that pays $18. $10 bet. So that goes in the rack. Two outside numbers come down on the score hit. Button goes, or the putt goes to the 4. Dice are in hand. And it's a horn number, aces in both places, so the two outside numbers come down, the 5 and the 9. Here's the 10. Looking for a 6 or an 8. There's the 8. That's another $14 winner. And so now we will step down to 1 unit. Fully populated board, so we don't want to see big red here. Here's the 5, that's a $7 winner. So we'll take that. Two outside numbers will come down. 4 and the 10. Reasons 4 and the 10, those are the least likely to hit. 5, 7 to 5 winner. 3, 2, 5. And then the 5 and the 9 come down because that's the second least. 6 and the 8 are your best chance to hit, so we leave those for the end. Let's see if we can do it. Here's another 5, 32. Another 5, 41. Yo 11. Here's a 9. As you notice, we didn't pick anything up on that Yo 11 because we've got the minimum bet out there now. So we'll just leave it alone. And there's the 7 out. So we were down a little bit coming into that shooter. That's a good shooter for us. So we're going to call this a session at this point. I think we're ahead. So let's just kind of see where we are. Okay, we started with $200 buy-in. So that's 75, and there's 100 of it. $25, $50, $75, $95. There's another 100. So there's our buy-in. Everything else is profit. It's not much, but it is profit. There's 5. So that's a $9 profit in session 3 of our Building a Bankroll series. And you say, well, $9, that's not much, but you know what? Anytime you can walk away a winner at a casino, it's a pretty good day. So session 3 ends with a $9 profit, and that brings our total profit up to $70 in 3 sessions. And so our $500 bankroll, starting bankroll, is now $570. So once again, a nice return on our money. And anytime you walk away a winner, as I said, it's a good thing. So we hope you enjoyed session 3 of our Building a Bankroll series, and that you'll come back and join us again in our future sessions. If you like what you saw, please press that like button. And if you haven't already subscribed, please consider subscribing to the channel, as we try to bring you some good craps content and some enjoyable, some educational. And it'll help the channel and help the craps community get these things out there. So hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We'd certainly appreciate it. This is Professor Profit coming to you from Craps University. And if you're out there rolling those bones, we wish you nothing but the best of luck. And may all your rolls be winners. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.